Celebrating 30 years of phenomenal trend forecasting. 5 times a week, Monday through Friday. Here's Gerald Celente with today's trends in the news.
Hi, this is Gerald Celente, and here are some of today's trends in the news. Day 15, America held hostage by the gang of 535 plus one. That's right, 535 congressmen and senators plus the commander-in-chief. This is a disgrace. Well, my money's coming out today. I think they're going to come up with some kind of a solution, but I'm not taking any risks. This thing is sad. It's beyond what any sensible human being could expect. No one could get away with this unless you're a government employee or you're one of the official assholes. Gold, down. As I told you, I bought in 1306 down to 1271. Wonder why? Hey, CNBC, you know, that radical left-wing news station of business. After sudden plunge, gold traders cry conspiracy. No kidding. Gold dropped $25 in 2 minutes Friday morning, following what appeared to be a single massive sell order. And professional traders are now pronouncing the sale a deliberate attempt to manipulate the market. At 8:42 a.m., a firm appeared to sell 5,000 gold future contracts at the market. Nobody sells at the market. Not 5,000. Not when you're always trying to get in that penny here, a penny there. You're talking about 5,000 contracts, which is worth $640 million. They're dumping this stuff because look what's going on. The tapering problem, the issue with the debt ceiling. It's a big scam. The markets, market's down a bit. Earl's down. So are gas prices. They're really low. On to some other economic news. What's going on over there? The UK welcome for Chinese banks to boost London's renminbi roll. The British government today roll out the red carpet for Chinese banks. Oh yeah, the red carpet for the red Chinese. Yeah, you remember them? Remember how we were taught to hate the Chinese all our lives? Hey, you Brits, how about that opium war? That was a beauty for the Chinese, wasn't it? And now they're bringing their money over there, and pretty soon they're going to own you. Until you start another war against them, but this time you won't win. And there's that George Osborne again. Osborne, a jerk. Osborne, a little boy that'll sell out anybody. That's what Osborne. Yeah, Osborne, anything to get my sociopathic, psychotic mind doing anything that I want and screw everybody else so it helps me. Osborne that. Yeah, Osborne, a piece of shit like the rest of them. I was born like crap, and that's why I'm in government, because anybody that wants it that bad, that's what they's born as. He's expected to offer the prospect of special terms to China's state-owned banks as part of his, quote, personal mission. His personal mission. You're supposed to be representing the people, you asshole. I got a personal mission. Don't you know who I is? Osborne me. Yeah, my personal mission. To screw everybody for the rich. And to make London a significant Chinese offshore banking center. The Chancellor, I love these names they give themselves. Hey, do you ever take a crap like anybody else just by Chancellor? No, not us. We never do. Our shit does not stink. Chancellor signaled his intent yesterday in Beijing when he said A great nation like China should have a global currency. Ho, 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 ho. Selling out those Americans, are you? Ha ha. The reserve currency going to be that yuan, eh? And maybe a little bit of euro jumped into it, a piece of gold, some silver, and maybe some dollars as well. What a son of a... Opium War. Remember the Opium War? The Chinese forgot, huh? What else do we got over here? Italy's prime minister calls populism a threat to stability of Europe. Populism. You know what populism is? That's not wanting to lose your identity. I say everybody should be white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, no identity of a country, just be lily white. How's that? One shade, lily. No diversity of nations. This populism is terrible, and he'll tell you why. The rise in populism is today the main European social and political issue. To fight against populism, in my view, is a mission today in Italy and other countries. That's right. So everybody gets ruled by Brussels. You got it? So all the multinationals could do the deals. Think I'm kidding? Listen to how stupid this guy is. Quote, we need the American leadership. We need the American leadership on growth, on the fight against protectionism. Oh, leadership. Like they're leading us right over the fiscal cliff before and now hitting the debt ceiling like they led us into those wars. Letta. Leader Letta, you're another little piece of junk. You believe this? This is why we hope for a solution, of course, of the international problems, because we need American leadership. And what they're afraid of is 25% of the Euro Parliament now is anti-Euro and pro-national. This is going to be a big issue, a big, big issue. Minor victory by far-right party has France asking if bigger changes are ahead. One after another, the populism issue is popular. But of course, they taint it by making it seem as though it's only crazy people that are doing it. With this article, Moscow police round up targets of riot at market against the immigrants. There was a murder of somebody, and now they're taking it out on the people that are the vendors, that are the ethnic minorities. As economies decline, social unrest escalates, and they blame it on, rightfully or wrongly, on the people that aren't the nationals of those countries. And we're seeing it in Greece. Social conflicts intensify in Greece. 8 universities have now been closed for 5 weeks after workers went on strike to oppose the dismal dismissal of 1,349 administrative staffs. A union for the private sector, the GSEE, has called another 24-hour general strike for November 6th. And the strike is directed at plans to increase the country's property tax. They're raising property taxes around the world. People are earning less and they're raising our taxes. This is insanity, and they're getting away with it. So you're going to start seeing this go more and more and more of social unrest. And what's going on? Oh, the NSA, good news, more good news. The NSA collects millions of email address books globally. Yep. And you know who's collecting it? A bunch of private contractors that we're paying essentially $80 billion a year to watch us. And this is from the Washington Post. This is, the spokesman Sean Turner said the rules approved by the Attorney General require the NSA to minimize the acquisition, use, and dissemination of information that identifies a U.S. citizen or permanent resident. The NSA collection of nearly all U.S. call records under a separate program has generated significant controversy since it was revealed last June. The NSA's director, Keith B. Alexander, as opposed to Keith F. Alexander, has defined bulk collection as an essential counterterrorism and foreign intelligence tool. This guy's a tool, yeah. Keith Alexander, yeah. Listen to what he says. You need a haystack to find a needle. All right? Look at this guy. One after another. Clapper, this guy. One after another. And people believe them. The NSA has not been authorized by Congress as special intelligence courts that oversee foreign surveillance to collect contact lists in bulk. And senior intelligence officers, said it would be illegal to do so from facilities in the United States. Oh, you saw those new facilities in the United States? They're going up in flames. Right, all the computerware much of it is burning up, starting fires. Again, billions of our dollars down the crapper. The agency avoids the restrictions in Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act by intercepting contact lists from access points all over the world. None of those are in the U.S. territory. Yeah, just like these companies going to the Cayman Islands. Now the government's doing it. Why not? And then you got this other, look at this piece of crap over there in England. Andrew Parker, the Director General of MI5. Andrew Parker, the Director General of Security Services, said exposing of intelligence techniques by the Guardian newspaper had given fanatics the ability to evade the spy agencies. You know how many people the United States caught after spending those hundreds of billions? Because that's what it cost over the years. How about nobody? Oh, they say maybe one or two. Listen to this guy. Such information hands the advantage to the terrorists. It's the gift they need to evade and strike at will. Yep. And we're facing an international threat. Oh, yeah, like you British, where the sun never set on the English Empire. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because Hillary Clinton to the rescue. That's right. She said we need to talk sensibly about spying. Little girls and boys, here's her language. Quote, we need to have a sensible adult conversation. That's the way people like her talk down to us. We have to have a sensible adult conversation. Oh, you mean Nancy Pelosi's not going to ask a 5-year-old grandson whether or not to invade Syria? You remember that one. About what is necessary to be done and how to do it in a way that is as transparent as it can be, with as much oversight and citizens' understanding as there can be. Talk to us like little kids. They're ruling us. The losers are ruling us. The sociopaths and psychopaths, why should I get excited? What hypocrisy. What hypocrisy. And talking about hypocrisy and a lot of bullshit, I should have gotten the Nobel Peace Prize. That's right. Not this agency, this watchdog agency looking for Syrian chemical weapons. I came up with Gerald Celente's 4 Rules of Peace. Not only do we have it outlined word for word in the Trends Journal, we also did a video on it. Peace on earth. Peace on earth. Peace on earth. This is Gerald Celente, and that's some of today's trends in the news.
Listen to a story about a gal I know. She's my music-making mama, I'm her hillbilly beau. She's sweeter than the music when she tickles the strings, sweeter than the flowers down in New Orleans. She's my music-making mama from Memphis, Tennessee.
There's a hideout in the depths of Harlem. It's a sizzling red-hot rendezvous. where the folks about town all gather round. High hats from the avenue, every night till break of day. Cats all idle time away, down at Joe's where crowds are gay and the jive is jumping.